Hey everybody, this is Vika from After Dark Gaming. Just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up since this audio was actually filmed a long time ago. I wanted to go ahead and have this on here and just let you know that we're going on vacation. So I'm probably going to try my best to go ahead and get at least 3 videos going. That way they just show up in the next couple days. So have fun, enjoy, and have a wonderful day. Bye! Hey everyone, this is Victorious Nightshade coming at you from beautiful Newport, Rhode Island. I'm actually recording this now because if I don't do it, I probably won't make another video for this week, so that's a thing. Please keep in mind that my voice is kind of coming in and out, and I apologize, but this is the best microphone that I can have right now. I don't have exactly the money after the long across the country move from Vegas to Rhode Island, so that's the thing. But I definitely wanted to go ahead and do this tag, considering that I haven't done this tag before. And you know, I'm just going to show 2 quick pictures of my 2 babies, one that's currently in Rhode Island with me and one that's with my mom in Las Vegas, because unfortunately she had 2 other dogs. She still has 1 other dog, and they're inseparable, and if I brought him to Rhode Island, it would absolutely crush Peanut. So, this is Casey. This is Peanut. And I think that definitely suits number 1 on the list of this question. Just so you know, the questions will be down below as well, so if you want to do this, let me know, or, you know, just highlight the questions, do it yourself, and then, you know what, share your video. I want to see your guys' videos after this. I want to meet y'all's pets, so that's the thing. But when I talk about Casey, this is what Casey looks like again, and this is what Peanut looks like again, so I will definitely distinguish between the 2 of them. Question number 2. What kind of pet is it and what breed? Peanut is a Chihuahua Papillon mix. He is a brat and he is adorable. Fluffy like a Papillon, shakes and yaps like a damn Chihuahua. Casey is a kitty cat. I don't know what breed she is. I think she might be a mix of Tabby and Turkish Angora, just by her markings, but everyone just calls her a calico, so therefore she's a calico, even though that's just a color print, that's not so much a breed. Number 3, how long have you had your pet friend? Peanut I've had since 2010. He was a rescue by my grandmother, and we just kind of kept him. So yeah, that was a thing. And then Casey, I've had her for about 3 years. Literally she was a rescue as well. I literally got home and she literally I had her for about 3 years. I wasn't even at home, I was at work, and she was just kind of a rescue from a crack house type thing, so but that'll lead into number 4. Number 4, Peanut was a rescue. My grandmother was doing some gardening, and this little dog found her, and then my Nana and Papa, same grandparents, they kind of did the whole thing, like, oh, are we keeping him? I guess we're keeping him. So that sort of thing. Casey, on the other hand, here's a longer story, because this actually happened to me when I was living with my ex-roommates, Majapan Cosplay and Mystic Magnolia. Sorry, my voice is coming in and out a little bit. How did I get my pet? How did I get Casey? Basically, I was at work. I was a night auditor at one of the worst little extended stays that you could ever go to in Vegas. The locals actually call them Crack Castle. And if you're from Vegas, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I worked at the one down on Las Vegas Boulevard, which is not the nicest neighborhood. I was actually, told, actually, to man up when I was, when I had a gun put to my face. My boss literally had the balls to tell me, oh, you need to man up, security guard isn't going to be always there. And that's when I learned I need to get a better job. But that's beside the point. I actually was doing my night audit, and I got a phone call from one of our tenants, and she had stated, "Oh my god, my husband's allergic to cats," and someone this is like the best interpretation of the voice right now, because my voice is like completely shot from being at work. But literally she was screaming up and down, all around, over, under, through the pain, through your ass, everything. She was like literally crying that her husband was deathly allergic to cats, and someone had purposely put this cat into her apartment, which is total bullshit, because every apartment slash hotel room had a separate sleeping area and of course locked doors, so you can't, but whatever. So I sent my security guard to go get rid of this cat. That was one of the larger ones, because we had a cat lady on site. She was interesting. But the whole thing was that she said this whole spiel. I start doing my night audit, and I hear some tapping at the glass door in front of me, and next thing I know, she had this, or my night guard, he's like pointing up and down, going, "Look down, look down!" So I didn't know if he was like yelling at me because someone had like a gun or something. But I looked down, and then there was that tiny calico kitten. So there was that. So I kind of asked around on Facebook and see if someone would have a cat carrier or something, because unfortunately I did not have one. I was at work. And the thing is, I don't know why, but my friend Dean, him and his mom actually came and got the thing, and brought the thing to me, and yeah, so that was a thing. I got Casey, I put her in the back office, and my boss comes in, she's like, "What's going on?" And I literally say, "Hey, there's a cat back there, a cat kind of wandered in. I kind of want to take her to a shelter," that sort of thing. And, my boss was okay with it. But then this woman, cracked out of her mind, comes out and she says, "Oh my god, someone stole my kitten! Someone stole my kitten!" And I don't care who it is, but someone stole my kitten. And, I kind of sat there, I tried to coax her. I'm like, "Lady, I don't know what happened to your cat." Just trying to keep this straight face while Casey... Which I found out her name was actually Mercedes by this person. And that was something. Mercedes, which she does not look like a Mercedes. She looks like a ginger. Which even I fucked up with her name. She looks like a ginger. Veronica, you win. But yeah, no, she, walks off, and all I could think was, "Oh my god, please don't meow. Please don't meow through this whole thing." My boss looks at me, and she says, "What do you want to do?" And I looked at her and said, "I really can't give this cat back. I don't trust this woman." And that she looked at me and she said, "Okay, you go. But if you're caught with this cat, you're fired." So, fair enough. I literally risked my job for a cat. And I brought her to my ex-roommate's place of occupation and my ex-girlfriend's place of occupation, and we ended up keeping her. Good times. But yeah, no. Let's see here. Number 5. How old is your pet? I think Peanut is 7-ish. 7 or 8 at this point. Casey is, let's see, when I found her, she was about 6 months old. So she'll just be turning 3, actually. Wow. 3 technically in December, if I calculate that right. So that's the thing. Number 6, what is your favorite memory with your pet? I remember being at my grandma's, and, I was obscenely sick, and I remember Peanut just coming up and snuggling with me the whole time. I literally slept for... You know what? I got a better one, actually. I was with my mom and my grandma, and we were celebrating Peanut's 4th birthday, and, my mom picked him up, and, my grandma and I were just making fun of the whole thing. And, you know, we love each other, but I remember just sitting there thinking at her, and, you know, he turned 4. And mind you, when a dog gets super excited or super, like, stoked about something, they will shout out a red rocket down in the nether regions, the jiggly bits. And me and my grandma kept saying, ooh, I'm 4. You know, like, just being like, I'm a big boy. I'm 4. Like, it's just so dumb. But another favorite thing with Casey, I remember just, like, laying there after work when I first found her. And she used to do this thing where she would, like, play with a rabbit that she had, which I'm still pissed at my ex for stealing. But I remember she used to, like, take it and she would fling it like a dog. I leave and I walk into my room again and I see her keep fluffing this rabbit. She, like, was like, oh my god, my cat thinks she's a dog. Well, pass on a few moments, and another favorite moment with her is that I kind of taught her how to go mama or mama, and every time I would, you know, come in and go mom's home, she'd mama, like, she still does it, and it makes me smile every single time. She talks. Then also when she was in heat, I remember sitting there, like, in the bathroom. She was in the, you know, not in the bathroom, I was in the bedroom, and she went to the bathroom, and all of a sudden I heard this, like, a cat normally, when they're in heat, they'll yowl. But Casey, she would go into the bathroom, and she would take a dump, essentially, and she just, it was, like, the weirdest fucking sound, like, she would talk, and it was like she was talking, but then she would, like, squeeze. So it was, like, strained, and it's just funny how that happened. But yeah. Let's see here, number 7. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? Casey talks. End story. Point blank. Then she knows she can do a thing. She will do the thing. She will look you square in the eye, and she will knock something over. She's just me, literally, as a cat. Peanut, on the other hand, Damien can actually tell you about this because this happened to him. He is very territorial, not in the sense of biting or anything, but if you are new and he sees that someone in his family really likes you, he will try to stare you down. There are pictures that I have of him and Damien just staring each other down, and it's the funniest damn thing. That's actually where the nickname P Baby comes from. It's from Damien. Number 8. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? They are my babies. I still consider them my babies, and they are my babies. That point blank. I am a pet mama. And it's literally like asking a parent, like, oh, who's your favorite kid? I can't choose. They're my babies. Number 9. What are some of your favorite pastimes with your pet? I enjoy snuggling with Casey, especially, like, playing with her. She thinks everything is string, so everything is hers. With Peanut, I enjoy wrestling with him. Like, literally, I will, you know, rub up his face and he'll just, like, start wrestling. I miss that a lot, actually. And then, of course, number 10, what are nicknames that you call your pet? For Peanut, there's a few within the family. There's Peanut, Pinot, P Baby, P Shithead. Those are 5. Other ones I do give to Casey would be Casey, Casa Bear, Kitty Butt, Casa. There's really not a lot for her just yet, but give it time. But there's a lot of ones that Damien calls her. But yeah, no. So that's the furry friend tag, and hopefully you guys really enjoyed that, plus the video in the background. If not, I hope you guys just enjoyed the video altogether. And remember to like, share, subscribe. Give me some more prompts if you guys want. I'm cool with doing stuff like this, so definitely let me know. I will talk to y'all next time, and remember, peace, love, and light, and remember, when you ring that bell, a little bat gets its wings. Have a good night, my little nightlings. Stay spooky.
Usha prenir dom dom, believe la ta do fam.